What if I told you a secret how to make customers spend thousands of dollars and they don't even realize it? Well, today I'm going to talk about a company that's doing just that. Costco's. Costco's is quietly bringing in $150 billion a year by using a powerful formula, getting consumers to come back again and again and again to the tune of $9,000 a year on average. I'm not guaranteeing that you're going to make billions of dollars, but maybe you can use their formula to make 100 million or maybe 15 million or maybe 500,000. But whatever it is, you can utilize their formula. If you're an entrepreneur, if you're looking to go into business, then you can't afford to miss out on this. You need to stick around as I dive into the genius sales formula that Costco's has come up with and how you can incorporate it into your business. Let's go ahead and get started. Hey, welcome to a random podcast where we challenge the status quo and we empower people like you to think differently. Yes, the powerful formula used by Costco's to be able to produce $150 billion a year. We're going to break it down. There's 6 components to it, and each component is important, but I'm going to tell you something. Number 5. That's one that I put in my back pocket. That is one that we all can use in our business, and I think is ingenious. Let's go ahead and dive into number 1. Number 1 is a very obvious one that we're familiar with, one that we kind of overlook, and that is membership. We pay membership to gyms. We pay memberships for different things online. And Costco's is big with membership because that's what the wholesale club is built on. Now you go, okay, great, membership. How's that something secret? How's that something so robust? The reason why membership is important, because number 1, it shows commitment. What do I mean by that? It shows you what people are in and what people are out. Some people are just watchers and some people are doers. In this situation, when they pay a membership fee, you know they're vested and they're in. Second thing that does is it puts a sunk cost theory in play. Sunk cost, basically, if I spend $120 on membership for the year, I got to use it. That's my mentality. I already have a cost. I'm already behind. So I have to go in there and utilize it or it's wasted. The next thing it does, it gives you a stream of income before you even sell a product. Therefore, it covers a lot of expenses and allows you to be a little bit more efficient. So what you need to do is explore in your business whether you can use a membership area. If you have products, maybe it's for own certain type of products. If you have a service, maybe there's a membership fee that they can pay every month in order to get specialty meetings. Whatever it may be, you might want to think about how you can use membership to get people committed. That way you get the people off the fence and actually into the playground. Number 2, I call it gamification. They refer to it as treasure hunting. And treasure hunting is built on impulse. We all have been subject to treasure hunting. Have you ever went into a store and you've seen some items and you're like, well, I'll get that next week. And you come back next week and they say, oh, they're sold out or that was a limited item and they no longer carry it. That is a strategy in treasure hunting that programs your mind to say next time you see an item, you need to grab it because you don't know if it's going to be there. This is done on purpose. They remove products, they reposition products, they do seasonal things with products, they do the same thing with discounts and incentives in order to get you to make impulse buys because you're saying, hey, I don't know if it's going to be here next week. If you're looking to go into business or you're in business and you need to come up with a business plan, executive summary, or anything that helps with your corporate documents, I have a video called the 10-Minute Startup with AI. So if you put in the comments, business, the word business, I will send you a link to this video. Number 3 is one that you go like, duh, obvious, but it's not as obvious as you think it is. It's called bulk buying. And you go like, yeah, that's what they do. They buy in bulk, they get a discount so they can sell to us. Right, sell to us in bulk because we still buy in bulk. It might be a micro bulk of what they get, but we're buying it in bulk before we can get a discount. Instead of getting 4 rolls of toilet paper, you buy 24, 48, 84 because of the discount size that you get. You don't need that much toilet paper at one time. But the savings in the long run, as I think, my rationale, is going to be worth it. And that's what they play on. And why is that important? Because their whole focus is to increase the total ticket price. So the more that you buy in bulk, the higher amount of revenue that they generate. That's why this is called the $9,000 selling formula. They figure each customer is spending $150 per ticket, and they at least come in 60 times a year, and that equates to $9,000. This is the reason why bulk selling is very important. It leads to a higher transaction size. Now, number four, we've seen this. Everyone has it, but Costco's has done a great job with it, and they've done such a great job with it that I recognize things with this aspect without actually being a member of Costco's. I'm a member of another wholesale club, but I know this brand better than the ones that I know at the wholesale club I'm at. So what am I talking about? Well, what they do a good job at is making their own premium brands. A lot of stores make their own premium brands, but the premium brand that Costco's is behind, I have heard of that all over the place, and I don't frequent Costco's, and that's Kirkland brand, which is a premium brand of theirs. And why is that important? Because they sell name brand products. They sell Coke, sell Starbucks coffee, they sell Dunkin' Donuts coffee, they sell Tide detergent. But by them coming up with a premium brand that is trusted, that has value in it because of the relationship that they have with their membership, because their membership sees them as someone who puts value in their life, they take these premium brands and put it side by side with these name brands and say, hey, basically, it's the same quality, it's premium, just like the Starbucks, just like the Tide, but it costs a lot less and you still get it in bulk. So consumers feel great about purchasing this premium brand, getting a discount, getting it in bulk, and there's still quality there. Guess what, folks? Why this is ingenious is because the profit margins are so high on their own premium product because they are the manufacturer of that product. So is there anything in your business that you are selling or that you're doing in some other brand name that you can create your own premium brand to go side by side? So if they don't want to pay this ticket price, they can get your premium brand, which is cheaper, but is the same quality. So you can sell your own products based off someone else's name brand and be able to get a bigger profit. Ah, man, that's a good one. I like that one. That's one of my top ones on this list because it's a way of bringing up your value while you increase your profit. Now, I told you number 5 was one that I had to put in my back pocket. A lot of us get caught up in putting a value on our product or service, and we really want to be tight with letting it go for a discount or even for free. But something that you have to learn that Costco's did a good job of, and there's some other companies that have done a good job of this, is the loss leaders. And what loss leaders is selling a product or service for a loss to get people in the door. So Costco's done that with their hot dogs for $1.50, for their rotisserie chicken for $4.99. These aren't major items. These are more so, customer loyalty because you're a wholesale member, but you're getting these products at a loss to Costco. And it's really to lure you in so that way you can get comfortable, and then you're going to go ahead and start looking around and you're going to start picking up items, and they're going to make their money back. So another company that does a good job at this is IKEA. Same thing. You can go eat lunch, dinner there. Pretty good food at an economical price, but at the same time, you're probably going to walk out of there with a buggy full of stuff. You have to look at your business. Can you give a product or a service away? Or can you do it for a discount? Or can you do it for some other type of contingencies? So that way you get them in there and be able to upsell them on something else. You don't need to be greedy. You don't need to get all of it at one time. It's steps. I'm using this in my business now, and I'm incorporating it. Number 6 is a little different. I never thought about this from this perspective, but now that I heard about it in this formula, a light bulb went off. So when I walk into the wholesale club like Costco's, what I see is electronics. I see 70-inch screen TVs. I see computers. I see cameras. I see all kind of electronics. So what the strategy here is to try to get big ticket items like TVs, like computers. These have high ticket prices, thousands of dollars. If you come in here and get bulk amount of sodas and water and, maybe hamburgers, because you're going to be doing some barbecuing, man, you might walk out with a 70-inch TV also. That adds to the ticket transaction price. Man, this is a way to get it up, get it up, get it up, so that way they can make their $150 billion a year. Again, is there a way in your business that you can add things that are complementary, supplementary, that's not part of your core, so that way you continue to bring in higher revenue? You might be saying, this ain't rocket science. This all makes sense, John. Yeah, but you didn't know the formula. You're in the formula. You're being utilized in the formula, but you didn't realize the breakdown of the formula. So I just broke it down for you to use in your business. Now you can check out this video here too as well, how you can sell anything in 5 minutes, a 5-minute hack. And you also can watch this video right here where it can help you on your journey. Now, if this was helpful to you in any way, I want you to give me some thumbs up and put comments down there, right? Also, don't forget, put business in the comments if you want that video on 10-minute startup with AI technology. This is your boy J.I., a random podcast. I'll holla at you on the other side.